Groove like a pro, crafting catchy melodies in FL Studio. Hey there, producer! Welcome back to another exciting tutorial on the art of music creation. I'm thrilled to be your guide as we delve into the heart and soul of crafting irresistible melodies right here in FL Studio. Today, we're going to explore the magical world of the piano roll, where your musical dreams take shape and your melodies come to life. So, grab your creative hats, because we're about to groove like pros. Please subscribe if you are new here. In this channel we bake the best music producers, understanding the piano roll. Now, you might be wondering, what on earth is a piano roll? Well, think of it as your musical canvas, where you'll be sketching your melodic masterpieces. Let's break it down. In front of you is the piano roll interface. It's a grid-like space, resembling the keys of a piano. Each row represents a different note, and time flows from left to right. Drawing in notes. See these vertical lines? They're your time divisions, like the frames of a movie reel. To start crafting your melody, simply click and drag your mouse on these lines to draw in notes. Left-click to add a note. Right-click on a note to delete it. Draw in notes to create a catchy melody line. Voila! You're a musical Picasso. Adjusting note parameters. Each note can be customized. You can adjust its length, making it short and snappy or long and sustained. Hold the edge and drag to adjust the length of a note. It's not just about drawing notes randomly. Arrange your notes into a melody that doesn't sound like your cat walked on the piano. Don't forget the note's velocity. Use the velocity controls to add dynamics to your melody. At the bottom of the piano roll, adjust the heights of these sticks. The taller the stick, the higher the volume or velocity of the note. For the piano players in the house, imagine playing a piano with no touch. So creepy, right? All notes sound loud and ugly. Adjusting note velocity is basically giving notes a magical touch. Give more volume to the notes, which make the melody sweeter. With these controls, your melody gains depth and emotion, making your listeners groove to every beat. Crank it up for a passionate surge or tone it down for a delicate touch. Creating rhythmic patterns. Now let's spice things up with rhythms. Remember that scene from a dance movie where the characters just couldn't stop moving? Well, that's what rhythm does to your melody. By arranging notes at different time divisions, you can create captivating rhythmic patterns that'll have everyone tapping their feet. Octaves and pitch shifting. You can shift your notes up or down the octaves. It's like giving your melody a new outfit. Try it out to explore different moods and tones. Higher octaves add brightness, while lower octaves add depth. It's like having a wardrobe of musical expressions. Chords and Harmonies. You can automatically add complete chords by a single click on the grid using the stamp feature. Ready for some advanced moves? Let's talk about chords and harmonies. Instead of one note at a time, you can group multiple notes together to create chords. It's like inviting a whole party of musical notes to groove together. You can automatically add complete chords by a single click on the grid using the stamp feature. You can automatically add complete chords by a single click on the grid using the stamp feature. Combine notes that harmonize to craft rich, lush sounds. Each of these FL Studio piano roll features adds a unique dimension to your music-making process, empowering you to experiment, refine, and innovate your compositions with creativity and precision. Let's quickly go through the various features. First, we look at the Snap to Grid feature. This feature is a lifesaver for precision. It allows you to align your notes, patterns, and other elements to a predefined grid, ensuring that everything lines up perfectly. The next icon is Snap to Scale. When you're composing melodies or harmonies, staying within a particular musical scale is crucial. This feature snaps your notes to the nearest scale tone, preventing dissonance and making it easier to craft harmonically pleasing tunes. Staying within a particular musical scale is crucial. Stamp is the next feature. Stamp allows you to draw chords onto the piano roll. Choose a chord, then left-click onto the grid. It has a variety of chords to choose from, as you can see. Perfect. You can also delete the notes at a go since they are grouped. Next, we have Loop. Looping enables you to repeat a specific section of your composition. It's a fundamental technique for building and structuring your music, creating memorable hooks and patterns. Next is our default icon. The draw icon helps you to add notes or chords one at a time as shown. Left-click to add a note. Right-click on a note to delete it. The next two icons are Paint and Paint in Drum Sequencer mode. These features allow you to manually draw in notes. Simply click and drag your mouse on the grid to add multiple notes, as you can see. Next is the Delete icon. This feature enables you to delete any note you click on. Mute icon comes right next to Delete. This feature allows you to mute any note you click on. Slice comes next. This feature enables you to split a note into two slices, as you can see. Next, we have the Select icon. Use this feature to select notes. We all know what this lens icon does in all software. It's the Zoom icon. We use it to zoom onto a particular region on the piano roll. You can also hold the right mouse button and draw a rectangle over the notes, which you want to zoom into as shown. The last icon is the Playback feature. The Playback feature enables you to hover over some notes or chords in order to hear how they sound. Let's check out the Riff Machine next. It's found here on the Tools menu. The Riff Machine is like having a creative companion. It generates melodic patterns based on your input, offering inspiration when you're stuck or simply looking for fresh musical ideas. Next on the menu is Quick Legato. Creating smooth, legato transitions between notes can be challenging. This feature automates the process, adding the appropriate overlapping between adjacent notes to create a seamless and connected melody. Next on the menu is Quantize. Quantization is your rhythm correction tool. It snaps your notes to the nearest grid division, helping you tighten up your timing and ensuring that your beats stay on point. Chop is the next essential feature. Chopping lets you divide longer samples or patterns into smaller segments, allowing for creative rearrangement or manipulation. It's a fantastic tool for creating intricate rhythms and textures. Glue is the next key feature. The glue feature does exactly what it sounds like. It merges separate clips or patterns into a cohesive whole. It's especially useful for combining individual elements of a track or making seamless transitions. Arpeggiate is one of my favorite features. Click here and have some fun. Arpeggiation transforms simple chords into mesmerizing sequences of individual notes. It's like magic for creating intricate, cascading patterns that add movement and depth to your music. Strum comes next on the menu. If you're working with chord progressions, the strum feature emulates the effect of strumming a guitar, lending an organic and dynamic quality to your chord sequences. Flam is our next essential. Flam adds a slight delay between two or more notes played in quick succession, resulting in a subtle yet impactful rhythmic effect. It can add groove and energy to your beats. Next comes the claw machine. The claw machine is a playful tool that randomly alters the pitch and timing of your notes. It's a fun way to experiment and create unexpected variations in your melodies or patterns. Flip comes next. Flipping inverts your selected notes or patterns horizontally or vertically, creating mirror images of your musical elements. It's a nifty way to explore symmetry and introduce new perspectives. Randomize is next on the menu. Randomization can spark creative serendipity. This feature introduces controlled randomness to your notes, velocities, and other parameters, potentially leading to surprising and innovative results. A hidden feature on the piano roll can save your neck one day. It's called stretch. If your MIDI files have the wrong time signature, the stretch feature is your only solution. Simply select all the affected notes and drag this arrow as shown. If you press Alt while dragging, the notes will snap to grid. And there you have it, our journey through the enchanting world of the piano roll in FL Studio. Crafting melodies is like painting emotions with musical notes, and the piano roll is your brush. With a dash of creativity and a sprinkle of rhythm, you're well on your way to crafting melodies that'll make the world groove. So, go ahead, experiment, play around, and let your melodies dance across the piano roll. Thank you for subscribing. Remember, the only limit is your imagination. Until next time, keep grooving and keep creating.